Let's begin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Tala and Zahra. Welcome back, everyone. Wow, time's really fast. Flies so fast, ya. Waktu nggak terasa berlalu dengan cepatnya. Time does fly. This is our last meeting in this year. Ini pertemuan terakhir kita di tahun ini. We're going to have a break for a while, and we're gonna meet again next year at the first week of January. Kita pertemuan terakhir di tahun ini. Kemudian kita libur semester dan Nataru akhir tahun. Insya Allah ketemu lagi di bulan Januari di pekan pertama. Do you have any special plans to spend your vacation? Ada rencana liburan nggak pulang kampung ke Solo? Nggak.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, ini libur panjang nih. It's gonna be a long vacation. Karena gabungan libur akhir semester sama libur akhir tahun, Natal dan Tahun Baru nih. Oke. Sebelum liburan, kita tuntaskan dulu materi tentang gerunds and infinitives. Sebenarnya penggunaan gerunds dan infinitive itu luas penggunaannya. Ini baru gerunds ini perkenalannya. Karena ada gerunds yang digunakan sebagai subjek, ada yang digunakan sebagai objek. Dan penggunaan gerunds ini keluar dalam soal-soal TOEFL. Soal TOEFL itu soal ujian bahasa Inggris yang berlaku internasional. For example, if you wanna study abroad, kalau mau belajar di luar negeri atau di Indonesia, mahasiswa kalau ujian skripsinya mesti pakai ada ujian TOEFL-nya. Nah, itu penting tuh tahu. Kalian sudah belajar dari sekarang. Mudah-mudahan nanti pada saat dibutuhkan kalian masih ingat. Okay, we're gonna talk some more about the use of gerunds and infinitives. Sekarang kita fokus ke penggunaan gerunds yang penggunaan kata kerja bisa dipakai dengan gerunds dan infinitives dan mempunyai arti yang berbeda. Contoh kalau like, love, salah. Hate, ini boleh dipakai dengan gerund atau infinitive tanpa mengubah arti. Penggunaan dalam hobbies. I like cooking. I love gardening. I hate swimming. Boleh juga bilang I like to cook. I love to tend my garden. I hate to go swimming. Contohnya, gak ada perubahan arti. Tapi ada beberapa kata kerja yang bisa digunakan dengan gerund atau infinitive, tapi artinya jadi berbeda. Nah, sebelum kita masuk ke sini, refreshment dulu dengan quiz. Apakah kata kerjanya gerund atau infinitive? Kita listen dulu. Oke, masing-masing dapat 3 ya. Kita mulai dari Tala dulu. Kalau love masuk kemana nih? Apakah infinitive, gerund, atau dua-duanya? Infinitive and gerund. Tadi Mami udah kasih. Nah, ini dia. Ini. Kalau love masuk kemana nih Tala? Love, apakah diikuti dengan infinitive? Apakah gerund atau dua-duanya? Infinitive atau gerund? Mana ayo? Ini ada catatannya nih.
Infinitive.
Ini ada catatannya barusan.
Like a
Infinitive for gerund.
That's it. Betul, Zara. Baru dikasih tahu. Lagi. Kalau enjoy masuk kemana nih?
infinitive.
Udah pasti bukan infinitive.
Gerund.
Gerund. Yes, Zahra betul. Ayo kalau gitu bareng-bareng deh. How about recommend?
Giỏi.
Siapa yang tahu nih recommend? Apakah infinitive, gerund, or both? Gimana ya? Ini sama dengan suggest. Kemarin Zahra nih suggest nih di pertemuan yang lalu. Penggunaannya sama dengan suggest and recommend. Dikasih bantuan. Suggest itu followed by a gerund. Berarti recommend gerund juga. Suggest sama... Oh, nggak kedengeran. I'm sorry, nggak kedengeran. Penggunaan suggest sama recommend boleh diikuti dengan gerund atau pakai that. I suggest that, tapi setelah that diikuti dengan klausa. That you go to the hospital. I recommend that you try out this food. Pakai that, diikuti dengan klausa. Lagi, kalau offer. Cuma satu nih offer.
Gerund.
Offer pakai to. Offer to help me.
Oh,
Kalau
itu
need.
salah. Ya, aku kebalik, maksudnya infinitif itu kan yang aku pikir tuh infinitif tuh yang ing.
Oh, infinitive itu yang pakai to. Infinitive itu kata kerja bentuk ke satu. To.
Kalau geran tuh yang ing baru.
Yes, itu dia. Kalau need sama dengan threaten, agree, termasuk nih. Want. Contoh nih kalau want. Kalau want pakai to infinitive atau gerund. Antara dua nih. I want to atau I want to eat atau I want eating.
Infinitif.
I want, yes, infinitive. I want to eat. Sama dengan manage. I manage to pay off the debts. Termasuk threaten, mengancam. Promise, force. Nah, ini termasuk yang to infinitive. Sekarang kalau like. Tadi udah ada catatannya. Like.
Both to infinitif.
Both, betul. How about hate?
Both to infinitif or geran.
Yes, to infinitive or gerund. Kalau need. Saya need diikuti dengan ini, jadi artinya harus. Saya harus pergi. Sekarang.
Infinitif.
Infinitive, betul. I need to go now. I need to leave now. Kalau avoid. Cuma satu.
Geran.
Yes, very good. How about practice? You need to practice titik-titik English. Apakah to speak atau speaking?
To infinitif.
Speaking, Jaren. You need to practice speaking English. Pakai ing, Jaren. Kalau orange. Cuma satu nih. Nggak boleh infinitive or gerund. Pilihannya infinitive atau gerund. Infinitive, very good. That's correct. Agree. Mana nih? Ini agree sama refuse sama nih. Agree, mana nih ya? Infinitive atau gerund? Nggak dua-duanya.
Agree. Geran.
Gerund, yang betul infinitive. Sama dengan refuse. Kalau consider, ini sama dengan yang ini verb ing-nya, gerund. Consider. Kalau finish, masuk ke apakah gerund atau infinitive? Atau dua-duanya? Nah,
Dua-duanya.
yang betul gerund. Gerund aja. Kalau advice. Advice masuk infinitive. Nah, tinggal tiga nih. Continue, refer, start, atau begin. Kalian coba. Ini, keempat ini pilihannya cuma tinggal pilihan gerund aja atau both. Oke, Mami bagian dulu linknya. Biar makin hafal nih. Oke, there it is. Linknya ada di chat Zoom.
Makasih Mami.
Anytime.
Di Telegram. Aku kirim kamu udah.
Oke. Apa salah sayangku? Sayangku. Lilo mana? Lilo malah nggak kelihatan dong. Yang ngeyong kamu terus. Lilo.
Kalau infinitive keisi semua ya kotaknya. Gerund and both ada sisanya.
Mana?
Oh, leaderboardnya penuh nih.
Oh no.
Oh no. Aku udah kalah. Advice. Masih advice. Advice.
Let's go,
Advice.
let's go, let's go.
Advice. Advice, mana advice? Ini mana kamu advice?
Advise me to study more.
Di mana tulisan advice? Oh, advice udah masuk. Kemana sih? Oke, ulangin lagi deh. Sudah lewat.
Boleh diulangi malah jadi makin hafal nih. Pakai to
Aku
infinitive atau gerund?
nggak
Hah?
masuk leaderboard.
Oh, Masya Allah, betul semua. Oh, keren.
Nggak masuk ke
Oh,
leaderboard.
oh.
Lalu kenapa?
Padahal leaderboardnya ini waktunya ada yang lama ini. Harusnya bisa nih. Coba lagi ya.
Oke.
Ada yang 5 menit soalnya nih, 5 menit lebih nih. 5 minutes 10 seconds. Udah lama banget nih. Give it another try.
Aku aman lah. Astagfirullahaladzim. Aduh ya Allah. Maaf. Hati-hati.
Salah satu.
Not bad. Salah satu.
Salah
That's
satu dengan 1 menit 43 detik.
Harusnya masuk nih leaderboard. Salah satu doang. Coba ayo. Ada nggak nih namanya? Berarti dapat 24 points nih harusnya. Ada yang 23, ada yang 22, 21.
Juara 3.
That's good. You're in third place. Yes, I see your names here. How about you, Zahra? Can you make it?
Not yet. I was 7 minutes.
Okay, try another one. Boleh dicoba lagi. Nah, tadi try juga salah satu gerund. Bisa dipakai dengan gerund, bisa dipakai dengan to infinitive, tapi dengan pengertian yang berbeda. After this one, nanti kita lanjut dengan bahasan tadi.
Now 6 minutes. Still failing.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay. What's more important that you remember which to use, whether to use a gerund or infinitives dengan kata kerja yang tadi. Oke, kita lanjut ya bahasan penggunaan certain verbs use both with a gerund and infinitives with a different meaning. Kita nonton video dulu, nanti dikasih penjelasan tambahan.
Today we're going to learn about verb followed by gerund and verb followed by infinitives. Verb followed by gerund. I enjoy playing soccer. Here, playing is a gerund because it ends in ing.
Nah, tadi seperti latihan, enjoy cuma bisa dipakai dengan gerund. Tapi beda dengan love, like, tiga-tiganya nih ya, enjoy, like, sama love bisa dipakai untuk menunjukkan hobi. Tapi penggunaannya, kalau like sama love bisa pakai gerund, diikuti dengan verb ing atau dengan to infinitive. Kalau enjoy cuma pakai gerund aja.
Verb plus infinitive. I need to call my mom. To call is an infinitive. Some verbs are followed by gerunds. Some verbs are followed by infinitives. Some verbs are followed by both gerunds and infinitives, with no change in meaning.
Nah, tadi ya penggunaan love sama like itu kata kerjanya diikuti dengan gerunds atau infinitives tanpa mengubah arti, nggak ada perbedaan arti. I like reading books. I like to read books. Sama. I love cycling. I love to atau I love riding my bicycle. Sama artinya dengan I love to ride my bicycle. Nggak ada perbedaan arti.
Some verbs are followed by both gerunds and infinitives with a change in meaning. And those are the verbs that we're going to talk about today.
Nah, tadi ada beberapa kata kerja yang bisa diikuti keduanya, gerund dan infinitive, tapi dengan pengertian yang berbeda. Kita
Going to
bahas
talk
yang
about
ini.
today. In this example, we see the verb stop. Stop plus gerund. The boy stopped smoking.
Stop followed by a gerund to mean to quit doing something. So for example, in this sentence, the boy stopped smoking means the boy quit smoking. Berhenti melakukan sesuatu. Di sini berhenti ngerokok, enggak ngerokok lagi.
This means that the boy was smoking and then he stopped. However, stop plus infinitive has a different meaning. The boy stopped to smoke.
Stop can be followed by an infinitive. Infinitive itu to diikuti dengan verb ke satu. In this sentence, the boy stopped to smoke has a different meaning. To the boy stop smoking. Beda artinya, jauh berbeda dengan arti kalimat yang sebelumnya. The boy stopped smoking. Kalau di sini the boy stopped to smoke artinya tadinya nih the boy, anak laki-laki ini sedang melakukan sesuatu, kemudian dia berhenti melakukan pekerjaan tadi buat ngerokok. Contoh tadi lagi ceritanya lagi baca koran umpama. The boy was reading a newspaper and then he stopped that activity. Berhenti baca korannya and then started to smoke. Kemudian ngerokok.
This means that the boy was maybe walking down the street. He stopped walking and he started to smoke. Here, to smoke means with the intention of. Let's look at this example of remember plus gerund. I remember playing soccer when I was a child.
Remember can be followed by a gerund or an infinitive. With a gerund, in the sentence, I remember playing soccer when I was a child. Ini remember-nya mengingat kegiatan yang sudah lewat di masa lalu. I remember playing, saya ingat waktu kecil saya main bola. Jadi kejadian sudah lewat. Kalau I remember diikuti dengan gerund.
Those were the days. Here, remember plus gerund means to remember a memory. Now let's look at remember plus infinitive. He remembered to feed the dog.
Remember, when it's followed by an infinitive, diikuti dengan to dan verb ke satu, itu artinya to remember to do something. Remember di sini ingat melakukan sesuatu di masa sekarang atau masa depan, bukan membicarakan ingatan di masa lalu. Jadi di kalimat he remembered to feed the dog, he remembered dia ingat ngasih makan kucing. Untuk melakukan apa? Kasih makan kucing, anjing.
Here, remember plus infinitive is used for an important task. The word forget is similar. Forget plus gerund. I will never forget seeing her for the first time. It was love at first sight.
Sama, pengertian penggunaan forget diikuti dengan gerund, sama dengan remember diikuti dengan gerund. Kalau remember followed by a gerund is to remember something happened in the past. Forget followed by a gerund is forgetting something that happened in the past. Sama seperti remember, lupa kegiatan yang sudah lewat. In the sentence, I will never forget seeing her for the first time. Kegiatan ketemu dia untuk pertama kali udah lewat. Dan dia nggak akan bisa melupakan kejadian tadi, kejadian udah lewat.
Here, forget followed by seeing, a gerund, means to forget the memory of something. However, forget plus infinitive means something different. Oh no, I forgot to buy my wife an anniversary present.
Sama seperti tadi ya, remember diikuti dengan to infinitive. Kalau remember dengan to infinitive, remember to do an important task. Ingat melakukan hal yang penting. Kalau forget to infinitive, mirip lupa. Forget to do an important task. Lupa melakukan kegiatan yang penting. Contohnya, oh no, I forgot to buy my wife an anniversary present. Lupa kegiatan penting beli hadiah perayaan peringatan perkawinannya. Ini pakai forget diikuti dengan to infinitive.
Here, forgot to buy, infinitive, means to forget to do an important task.
That's the end of the video. Singkat videonya. Jadi tadi membahas penggunaan stop, kemudian remember, sama forget. 3 aja. Sebenarnya ada satu lagi nih, try. Tapi nanti ya, try kita bahas di latihan ini. Kita coba dengan latihan, biar makin hafal. Jaren, oh ini gampang dulu ya. Yang ini dulu deh. Tinggal dipilih apakah pakai to infinitive atau pakai gerund verb ing. Contoh tinggal diklik aja nih, pakai to atau pakai ing belakangnya.
Oke.
Tadi avoid pakainya ing. Can help pakai ing. Aim apakah aim pakai ing atau to? Aim pakai to. Can help contoh yang paling gampang nih ada di lirik lagu. Can help falling in love with you. Jadi kalau can help diikuti dengan verb ing. Mine. Pakai kata kerja mine, ini udah pasti pakai verb ing. Remind somebody, can afford dari kata afford. Can afford itu pakai to. Jadi beberapa ada yang udah di latihan tadi nih. Kita coba ya, Mister bagikan dulu linknya. Kalau bingung, tanya. There you go, give it a try. Yang cara gampangnya kerjain dulu yang tadi udah kita kerjakan dalam quiz. Fancy pakai verb ing. Decide pakai to, tadi ada tuh di quiz. Expect juga. Intend pakai to, offer pakai to, suggest pakai ing. Apalagi tadi manage pakai to, tend pakai to, miss pakai ing. Force tadi pakai to, allow pakai to. Would you like to drink pakai to. Make someone let, ini causative verb, udah belajar. Berarti nggak pakai to, nggak pakai ing, langsung verb ke satu.
Tadi kirim belum, Mami?
Udah ada di chat Zoom?
Mas kirim. Mas, kirim.
Ya.
Oke.
Will you excuse me? I need to get some water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So how is it? Are you finished?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Can afford uses the to infinitive. I can't afford to buy a house, for example. Intend is also followed by a to infinitive. I intend to finish my project on time. Suggest is followed by a gerund. He suggested buying that dress. Miss is followed by a gerund. Contohnya ada di latihan di bawah. He misses, in number 6, traveling abroad. Encourage itu menyemangati.
You can
He encouraged me
no, I
to
can.
join the competition.
Expecting. Mommy.
Hmm.
FB itu maksudnya somebody.
Yes, betul.
Tuh.
Remind number 7,
To
somebody.
remind somebody.
Yes, betul.
Don't minding.
Aha, don't mind. Kalau dipakai kata kerja mind, pasti diikuti dengan verb ing.
Expecting is also in.
Expect pakai to. He expect me to.
Deciding is thinking.
Decide pasti pakai to. I decided to take up an English class. Contoh.
Avoid is definitely in, right?
Yang mana? Avoid?
Yes.
Avoid followed by a gerund. He avoided talking to me. He avoided meeting me. Choose the correct verb. Number 1, I avoid telling lies. Avoid is followed by a gerund. Afford is followed by a to infinitive. So in sentence number 2, they can't afford to buy expensive toys. Imagine is followed by a gerund. Can you imagine getting a new job? Miss, number 6, is followed by a gerund. He misses traveling abroad. Fancy, fancied in number 8 is, number 8 is decided.
Oh,
Decide is followed by a to infinitive. Fancy is followed by a gerund. I decided to learn well. Help, can't help is followed by a gerund as well. She couldn't help smiling when she saw her baby. Got it? Sudah bisa?
yes.
Ih, tinggal di submit aja nih.
Wait, I'm gonna check. Nah, sebentar. Nah,
Yeah, you can look at my screenshot.
sebentar lagi udah mau selesai tante. Sebentar lagi udah mau selesai.
Oke.
Don't mind. Oh, don't mind to ink.
Oke, thank you.
Remind. Pakai to
don't mind salah.
infinitive.
Don't mind pakai itu.
Itu don't mind pakai ing. Ayo, tadi udah dijelasin.
Kata
Don't
matanya Mami
pakai
bilang,
gerund. Don't
katanya
mind.
matanya Mami bilangnya ing itu salah.
Mind pakai ing. Masa bilang tadi begitu? Mind pakai ing.
Yes, tuh.
Would you mind closing the window? Pakai mind. Mind selalu pakai verb ing.
On how to. Then to over to.
Intensis tuh.
So guess ing. Ami yang garis-garisi nomor 25, 26, 27 maksudnya apa?
Oh, berarti nggak pakai ing.
Nggak pakai ing.
Avoid,
Nih ya, nah nggak boleh pakai ing.
for,
Nggak boleh pakai to nih. Make sama let udah belajar kita di causative verb. Nggak pakai to infinitive. Langsung base verb aja. Kata kerja bentuk ke satu. Nggak pakai to. Contoh, make me clean my bedroom. Karena nggak pakai to. Let me watch TV all day. Nggak pakai ing, nggak pakai to. Pakai verb ke satu.
Mami aku udah kirim.
Okay, let me check. Yes, excellent work. 10 out of 10. Good, very good.
I was posting. Dah.
Okay, let's see. Let's see Tala's work. Not bad. Ada yang salah di mana nih? Ya, oke. Expect pakai to. Expect me to finish the job on time. Contoh. Satu doang. It's okay. Oke, sekarang Mami kasih quiz. Kita lisan ya. Ini kuisnya seperti yang tadi latihan kita. Tapi kuisnya sedikit berbeda nih. Place your bet. Jadi kita taruhan pakai apa namanya nilainya. Contoh. Untuk dapat nilainya tergantung berapa yang mau kita mau. Kalau yakin jawabannya pilih aja yang paling gede. Contoh, my family and I really enjoy. Taruh yang paling gede. Karena enjoy tadi kan cuma diikuti verb ing. Enjoy going. Nanti nilainya double. Dapat 16. Nah. Kok 16? Lo kok 18? Tadi 8 ya? Oke, lanjut. Sekarang kita mulai dari Tala dulu. One. Oh, gampang banget nih. Dibaca kalimatnya Tala.
My friend doesn't want
My friend doesn't want blank out today because he's sick. Place your bet. Is it followed by a to infinitive or base verb or a gerund? Place your bet first. If you're sure with your answer, choose the highest point. Or maybe Zara. Do you know the answer, Zara?
My friend doesn't want
7.
7. Okay. Tala placed his bet 7. Choose the answer. Doesn't want to go or doesn't want going, or both are correct. To infinitive and gerund. Which one is it?
To go out.
To go. That's it. Okay, next, Zahra. I love. Love?
21, I don't know.
Place your bet. Love, hate, like is followed by. Give it a guess.
I love.
Taruh dulu angkanya. Baru nanti
15.
muncul jawabannya.
I don't know.
Ya, kalau nggak yakin pilih yang paling kecil.
15.
15. Okay, 15. Oh, that's nice. I love to shop or I love shopping or I love to shopping. Well, C is definitely incorrect. So which one is it? Is it A or B?
Shopping.
Shopping. That's it. Next, Stella. Enjoy. Place your bet first.
Enjoy your bed.
34.
34. Oh, you know the answer. I enjoy the have or having.
Having.
Having. Well done. I enjoy having. Good. Next, Zara. Loves.
61.
Love.
61.
61. Oh, very good. Loves to eat.
Thomas
Eating.
loves. Thomas loves to eat at that restaurant because
Sebenarnya bisa dua-duanya nih. Love could be both to infinitive and eating with no changes in meaning. Kita coba to eat. Oh, dianggap salah. Harusnya betul nih. To eat sama eating, dua-duanya betul. Beda dengan enjoy. Kalau enjoy cuma di gerund. Okay, start it now.
8.
8. Started to walk, started walking, or both?
walking.
She
Zara.
started
She started
Walk.
to walk, walking, or both? Tadi ada di quiz sebelumnya nih kata start. Both are correct. Dua-duanya bisa dipakai. Nah, sekarang kalian boleh coba sendiri. Caranya tadi ya, decide ini pasti pakai to infinitive. Kalau yakin pilih yang paling gede.
18.
We decided to travel to France. Nah, linknya dibagikan dulu.
Oke.
But you're not gonna battle with anyone, so why make a bet?
Here it is. Silakan dicoba.
Mommy.
Kenapa nak?
But you're not gonna be battling with anyone, so why make a bet?
Just for an example, contoh doang. Jadi kalau yakin, ini karena nanti poinnya gede-gedean, ngadu di belakang. Ngadu di belakang. Di leaderboardnya kelihatan. Poinnya gede-gedean siapa.
Kenal, send me.
Ya, Aji.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks.
Miss is followed by a gerund. So if you know the answer, place your highest bet. I'm placing 33. I miss taking long walks along the beach. My mother asked is followed by a to infinitive. So I'm placing the highest score, 60. 63. My mother asked me to help her clean the house. So if you're sure with your answer, place your highest bet. I don't mind. Mine is always followed by a gerund. So I'm placing 115 points. I don't mind spending time outside when it's raining. He offered is followed by a to infinitive. I'm placing 210. He offered to help me with my homework. Kalau yakin usahakan pilih yang paling gede karena nanti diakumulasi di akhir skornya.
Okay.
Finish?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna beat, I don't know. tenang men. Trust me man.
Udah beda ukuran lagi deh. Soalnya udah.
Boleh diulang lagi. Biar makin hafal. Jadi kalau sudah yakin nih, sekarang ditinggiin betnya, taruhannya.
Tung, kasih.
It doesn't want to go.
Tung.
What can I want? Yes. Makan apa? Gulai. Apa? Gulai ada. Ayam kecap. Apa?
Ayam kecap.
Apa?
Ayam kecap.
Apa?
No, why oppo again?
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Aku udah nomor 1.
Woo, excellent work. Keren. Ayo Tala, can you beat Zahra's time and score?
Zara score.
Try hard. Try harder. Betnya yang angka paling gede nih Zahra ya.
Oh. Okay, I will go fast.
The time doesn't really matter 7 points.
Yippee! The highest score. 5,800 berarti poinnya yang tergede nih Zahra. Pilihannya tadi ya. Very good. Nggak kalah nih.
Auto
Oh, dan 3 5.800 nih. Lainnya 3.600.
Oh, jadinya berapa menit?
The time doesn't really matter.
What you want to ask?
Ya, cuma skornya aja, time-nya nggak dihitung nih. Paling tinggi 5.800.
But the time matters when you got the same score.
Well, it is. And I don't count that. So don't ask me.
Lagi papa ini.
That's what I know.
Dah aku
Give up.
Bisa, sudah.
nggak bisa cepat-cepat tapi bener semua.
Coba cek Tara ada Discord. Di sini nggak? Belum ada? Namanya belum masuk. Dapat 5.800. 5.800 berarti bednya yang paling tinggi terus nih.
Aku coba lagi deh.
Oke, dia nggak bisa ya. Tapi next meeting kita masih lanjut nih. Dikasih lagi latihan Jaren sama next year lanjutnya because this is our last meeting before the school breaks and your vacation, libur akhir tahun. Jadi kita masih bahas tentang Jaren lagi, mudah-mudahan nggak lupa. Ini mau nggak mau harus hafal. Caranya biar hafal gimana? Diulang-ulang kuisnya yang kayak tadi tuh. Jadi hafal. Supaya kalian menghafal tanpa harus menghafal, lihat buku, lihat catatan. Insya Allah kalau sering-sering diulang pasti bisa. Okay, alright, so that's the end of today's class. Thank you so much, Tana and Zahra. I'll see you guys again next year at the beginning of January, inshallah. Hope you enjoy your vacation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye, you two.
Thank you.
See you next time.